LOL, seriously, he's here, back for some more of the Frigateer. As you can see, we are on that carbon grass planet we found. Lots of carbon here, and it's a nice and tan, right? And we managed to get the base re-triggered here, and I've gone ahead and I've skipped the whole mission because I don't hate that mission, but I've done it so many times. I have it on video in multiple series, the whole mission and nothing but that mission. The Artemis missions, the Awakenings path line, ends in the Purge, and I have stopped at the Purge because we have to go talk to Nada and Polo, and then we do have to do some warps. But I want to see if we can leave the Purge incomplete and get to the autophage. I don't know that we need to finish the Purge, but people have said the Purge needs to be started. So we're going to try that. We're going to do some other missions today, starting with one we don't need to do that I never thought I would ever do again, but it's even easier than it used to be. And if anything, I hit the wrong button. This mission here is one that I want to skip the whole thing all the way through the Purge on a new save. That's what I want the option to do. Not skip tutorial, skip Awakenings. Just give me a new galaxy right away and have this mission done. Because it takes 3 to 4 hours. It's just tedious. A lot of hollow terminuses. So we're going to do Dreams of the Deep today, and we're going to restart using nearby structures because this planet has some water as well as nice grass. Return to space to intercept the signal. It's probably going to make us warp somewhere. Anyway, I just want to double check one thing before we go. Oh, that's the other thing. I did get those modules installed. The scatter blaster is just put away. I didn't delete it or sell it. We can go back to the scatter blaster if we want. The damage has gone up from 40,000 damage potential to 75,000 damage potential. And I've recently discovered, as I've always suspected, but there's some evidence now, these numbers are meaningless. This damage potential number has no relation whatsoever to the actual output your weapon will have in combat. There's no way to measure. You cannot measure one multi-tool against another. You cannot measure the same weapon against itself in the same multi-tool. Those damage numbers just are completely irrelevant, apparently. They're not related to anything. I will link a video from Hero to You in the description, probably. And we will showcase how those numbers don't mean anything. Alright, oh, that's why we have to go into space. We gotta get the hail. We already had the hail, though. Why can't we just find it here on this planet in front of us? Please. Is there other water here? Do we have to go somewhere that isn't a nice paradise planet? Investigate the broadcast signal. And we have to go somewhere that isn't. I'm not an expert, but it looks like that's a low atmosphere planet. Sharded. No, it is a glitch decoration planet. It has no water. There might be a moon or something behind it. That's weird. Oh yeah, and the thing I wanted to check. This is the secret to making Dreams of the Deep take like 10 to 15 minutes instead of 40 minutes. It was so hard to do before. So we're going to skip to these missions and get all the other missions out of our log and see if that will help us get to the autophage. Alright, H key, 640, we're getting closer to the scanner. Anything on the scanner? No. We're not getting much closer. We're getting further. We're getting further. We're getting further. That's also further. That's also further now. Jeez. Yeah, that's lower. Okay. We might actually have to just land. If we can. Come on, ship. Do your best. Land. Okay, I'm going to crash into the ground. There you go. Can you land yet? Can we see somewhere to land? This mission is going to take forever. There we go, finally. I was just saying how fast this mission is, game. Don't jinx me because I'm trying to show off. Alright, careful not to shoot the guns. This is an abandoned building. There's eggs around it. Breach event. Upgrade module. It's probably for breathing. Yeah, underwater protection. That's great. Alright, well, we'll just hit scan. It says to hit scan. Reach the stranger's starship. Yeah, I know it's off planet. Why couldn't you have found an abandoned building? Whoa! Why couldn't you have found an abandoned building on the planet we were on? So we didn't have to travel halfway across the system for this mission game. Looks like the signal's right beside our base computer, too. Oh, yeah, somebody pointed out you can change your ship power settings, so we could change to diverting power to weapons, to engines. There we go. That didn't seem to increase our speed at all, which is why I don't really do this. I'm just going to leave it unbalanced. And that is with, on PC, the / key. It's also the question mark key, but you need to hit shift for question mark. This is just the straight /. Alright, we got a hollow terminus there, but we're looking for a crashed ship, right? Oh my god, it took me to some player's base, but it wasn't even mine. Was that not... That's not my base, is it? It is my base. It took me to my base. I've been doing a lot of the expedition. I've seen a lot of player bases lately. Yeah, of course. Alright, stranger starship, where you at? Looks like the ocean. But that's fine these days. We don't need to find an island, we don't need to swim 500 units underwater. We're gonna land right on top of the thing if we can. And we're gonna swim straight down and right back up again. Alright, approximate location. Let's start hitting H. 500, getting closer. $300, $200. We might be able to see it under the waves here because the water is so clear these days. Getting further away now. Alright, let's land here. We're within 100. We're within 200. That's pretty good. Right there. So let's talk to this conball. I am not picking up a shuttle to scrap later. It's not even worth scrapping. Alright, we're just going to click through these. We've read it 1,000 times as well. Let's get the Nautilon plans in. I think we might actually have to build this thing. Oh, I need the materials. Okay. I thought it gave us one for this mission. Construct the Nautilon. We need... Oh, geez, of course, you guys. Get out of here, you. What else did we need for this? How much salt did we need? More salt, okay. There we go. That should be enough salt, and if these jellyfish would stop coming out, we can look for those. Yeah, there's a bunch over this way. And did we need 5? Just looked at this thing. 4. Okay, so we need more than one of these flower plant thing-majiggers. But there's 2 right beside each other here, so that's perfect. I did see one right here. There we go. There we have our Nautilon. Hop in there, get some air. Not enough fuel, so we're gonna need some fuel now too, though. Okay. So we do have a recipe for that. Okay, it says to refuel from quick menu. Refuel the Humboldt drive. We don't have so much for this mission being real fast, eh? Huh? Huh? Do we have the recipe for it even? Yes, we do. We need salt, cytophosphate, and carbon. Okay, well, cytophosphate's not hard to get either. We're just looking for those little stars down there. Boom, and more jellyfish, of course. Where did you come from? Whoops. I don't think we got enough from one. No, we needed 40, right? Yeah. So another star, please. There's a bunch of stars over there. And a bunch more jellyfish, of course. There we go. We are recharged. We're off of our platform, and we are deleting our platform. So we pick up the resources and can build it again. Test the submarines. Search for signs. Let's hit our... We don't have a scan technology installed. Do we have the recipe for that yet? No. No sonar, no scanner. Let's head back to our ship. Exocraft got install new tech. Yet we don't have any new tech to install. So what do you want us to do, game? This was so much easier. I tested this out on my other save that hadn't done the mission. And it just completed like in literally 10 minutes. It was so fast. What is going on? All right, let's see. Explore the depths. Stay alert for the strangers. What? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's go. It doesn't matter where it is. It's going to be far enough away that we don't want to take the Nautilon there. 45 seconds by ship would have been about 9 minutes by Nautilon. Woo! Now, all of these from now on might not be approximate locations, so you should be able to land just at each one, but each one is going to be an abandoned building with eyeballs outside of it. Sploosh. Eyeball taken care of. There's probably one on the roof or the other side of the building, but we don't need to kill both eyeballs. We just need to get in here and talk to a terminal, delete some goop, and click through some messages. Yeah, alright. Oh, and are we going to need to go get stuff that we don't have? I hope not. We need more crystal sulphide and a solar mirror. Good, we can make that. Ferrite dust we have. We need 2 more crystal sulphides. Always forget to delete the pad. Some right there. we don't really need... We should have just took Nautilon there, but you can't scan for crystal sulphide from the Nautilon. It's really annoying. Alright, let's get this built. And do we need to use it? Okay, it's changed the mission for us. Game. Use the high power sonar. Okay, install. We need to wait for the game to keep check marking our stuff. Sunken building detected. Now, sometimes you can look out and it'll mark the actual building you're right above, but that didn't happen to us. We are 11 minutes away by Nautilon, so let's fly. Alright, well, some initial snafus with this mission, with it not completing right away and stuff, but yeah, these Aqua Jets are making it a lot faster. And maybe next time, I'll try to get this to trigger, and if there's a next time, I'll try to get this to trigger on a planet without such vast oceans. So it could conceivably send me all the way around the planet to another ocean, but I shouldn't have to travel 40 seconds away each time by ship. But as you can see, sunken building detected. It's right on top of the building. We can see it from that high up in the sky, and we can land right on top of it. I can even... that's the wrong button. Summon vehicles, Exocraft, Nautilon. Just plop that in right there. Terminal. Goop. Now there are, I think, 4 more of these terminals, and we're going to have to do stuff like other things in the Nautilon, like hitting the scanner and swimming around a bit. That one takes a while. It's still annoying. It's still here. But no worries. We'll get it. You get a lot of nanites for this mission, too. Oh no. I thought I got you. Didn't I must have come out the other door. There you go. So we have to scan again. Eight minutes away. Yeah, we're heading right back to where we were. Boom! Sploosh! And yeah, who doesn't want to be able to do that with their Nautilon? Where's my ship? Now this takes the where's my ship parking problem to a whole new level because it's above you somewhere, not beneath you somewhere. Doke, straight back to where we were, I think. We'll see if the eyeball is gone. No, there's an eyeball outside this door. But maybe we got the one on the other side. No, there's still goop here. We haven't been to this one before, just coincidentally. Oh my gosh. The exact same distance away as we flew. I really should turn that off, I know. The confirm, hold to confirm. I just do not trust myself that I'm going to delete something or click on something that I shouldn't have. Sunken building detected. Yeah. At least we're pointed in the right direction. Get out of the way, Explorer. So after this one, I think, we need to find a sunken wreck. But the Nautilon can already see those, so we don't have to install anything else. It's just flying from spot to spot. And shooting some eyeball monsters. No big deal. Ooh. I just appeared. Alright, use high power sonar, sunken wrecks, yeah. Alright, so we'll do that. Sunken wreck detected. 8 minutes away. They're all 8 minutes away today. Again, when I did my testing, I was like 20 seconds away by ship at most from each location. Still, being able to land right on top of our target, quite the time savings for these missions. Now the freighter we could always land, almost always land directly on top of, but sometimes they're sunk real deep and no part of it is sticking out to land on. Not this one though. But again, why land over to the side when you can land directly on top of the thing you want to get? Sploosh. I suppose it's a little bit hard to swim straight down. That's one reason. Alright, talk to the log. Shut down that signal, and we get all of the underwater building components that we don't need to spend salvage data on. Use the echolocate. No, are we not on the right mission anymore? We are not. So I just hit the scanner here. Oh, hey, the scanner does highlight crystal sulphide. I never knew that. That's neat. Okay, this thing is more useful than I thought. Sunken buildings. Potential signal echo detected. 3 minutes. That one's close. We are not taking a Nautilon there. Do need to bring some launch fuel doing this mission because there's a lot of takeoff and landings, even if you're going to islands and landing there. Just way more swimming that way. Surprise! Gotcha, eyeball. $30 and $40. What if I wanted that goop? That's the lowest one I've ever seen. 12 souls. I think we get all the way to like 300 and something souls. These guys are trapped here on this planet for a year. Trace the survivors across the ocean. This is the part where we need to do some scanning. No, more sunken buildings. Okay. And here we go. All right, so I guess it's more like 20 minutes. There's definitely going to be snafus in No Man's Sky mission doing, and I see why people don't like this one. But it is way better. It's a lot better. One of the things to appreciate about this mission is, despite all the takeoff and landing and swimming the locations, there's only one approximate location to find. Everything else is like, go exactly here. And that I appreciate quite a bit. Ooh, 22, that's the lowest yet. Maybe these are ones we've been doing, they're refilling with slime after we loot them. Log continues, 23 souls. Joke. Guys, you're in the way. I am loving the colors here though. The teals, the purples, the yellows and oranges. Very, very cool. Oh, we got some waves. Is there a storm a-brewing? Doesn't really matter for us. We're under the waves anyway. Yeah, 21 and 31 and 19. That's even lower. They're getting lower and lower and lower as we go. I never noticed that before. 98 souls, so we're a third of a year here. $399 souls. Okay, so I think this might be the last terminal we need to talk to without having to do our searching thing. Find the remains of the crew. Doesn't say use high power sonar. Yeah, it just says hit scan. It's gonna tell us that we need to travel a certain distance before we hit scan again. So just swim in a circle, hit scan when the scanner recharges. There we go. Final resting place signal lock established. Let's hop out. Alright, so preamble at the beginning aside, this was about 25 minutes. That's a lot longer than my testing run. So there's some variance to be had. But can you imagine how long this would have taken if we had to swim to that island and back after this? You know? This is just so much better than it used to be in every way. Nah, we can't hit him till he opens up. Some weapons seem to be able to. Grenades, I think, can. Alright, let's get our diving bell here. There we go. Inherited the helmet of the lost diver. We're also going to learn a word. Learn that. Korvac's word for not. And one last time we're going to call the Nautilon in because that is a way faster way to get to the surface of the water. Swoosh. And you get to bounce around like a whale or a dolphin, or, you know, it's fun. Alright, there we go. Nautilon accomplished. Dreams of the Deep done. New water effects witnessed. Yeah, we got a storm of brewing. So we're going to cut it there, and we'll be back next time to take care of the other missions and keep on testing out whether or not we can get the autophage unlocked without doing the purge. But until next time, have a good time.